Hello and welcome to the cryptocurrency news channel. Well, it's happened. Elon freaking Musk has bought Twitter. The board has agreed. And we're going to talk about some of the ramifications of this, including like, will he actually let people on the platform? And if he's actually going to reduce crypto bots and why Twitter did not actually reduce the crypto spam bots before. So, so the board basically had no choice because even though it was only a 7% premium over Twitter's market cap right now, Twitter had very unfavorable progress reports coming, or very unfavorable earnings reports actually coming down. So Elon Musk offering to buy Twitter, and if they refused, the stock would likely drop 20-30%, and the investors would probably sue the board. So he offered a little over $54 per share to actually buy Twitter. Now, I do think he's going to reduce the crypto spam bots, but that's probably going to have some side effects. Will he actually let people back on? I do believe he'll let some of the people back on, but there will actually be restrictions because now he's going to take the company private. So essentially, like if they actually use Twitter to actually essentially gather like insurrections or like something violent or something, Elon Musk could actually be held personally accountable. Or Twitter could be held personally accountable fairly easily because Twitter is not a public utility. They haven't really regulated it as such. So there's still a lot of legal ramifications. So yes, I do believe he'll like let some people back on to say what they want, but there will actually be restrictions as well. Now the other thing is like, will he actually kill the crypto bots? Why didn't the former Twitter board kill the crypto bots? And what side effects will that actually have? So one thing, Elon Musk is, we all know he wants to take Twitter private. And that is a big reason why he actually wants to kill the Twitter bots, but the former owners of Twitter did not when Twitter was public. Killing the Twitter bots, because there's a lot of spam bots and crypto scam bots on Twitter. And a lot of probably like a lot of these like Army, Marines or whatever bots, they basically post like positive tweets like of the same type like every 5 minutes. So the thing is like there's a lot of those bots and getting rid of them will actually bring Twitter's numbers down overall in terms of subscribers. Now, if you're a public company, you don't want to do that because that actually makes earnings reports, subscriber base, and growth look really bad. So there was a disincentive for the former owners of Twitter before Elon Musk to actually cleanse the Twitter of all these bots because it would make their numbers look bad. But Elon Musk is different. He's going to take the company private, and when your company is private, you don't have to listen to pesky investors. You can basically do with the company as you like. So I actually do believe Twitter is going in a positive direction because he can actually take Twitter in his direction or vision rather than be beholden to a bunch of investors or public investors. So he can actually look for Twitter in the long term rather than just try to increase short-term profits at all costs. And that is one of the worst parts of a company going public because you have to pay too much attention to short-term profits and you can't expand the company over the long term. I think one of the worst things that Google ever did was actually go public. But because of like random SEC rules, you have to go public if you have more than 500 investors in your company. So they basically have to shift from going towards their goal to going towards making good quarterly profits, or the CEOs and a lot of the board can actually get fired by the investors. That's why I think going public is generally not very good for a company because then they are completely beholden to their investors rather than to their true mission. So I do believe Twitter going private is a very, very good deal. Do I think it'll actually have some side effects? Yes, he's going to cleanse these bots, but it's not only the crypto bots are going to be hit. The political bots are also going to be hit. So I think those on the extreme ends of the political spectrum, either far right or far left, are going to be hurt as well as maybe like a lot of crypto influencers that actually make use of these bots. A lot of these like cultish things that actually basically feed off these bots, they're probably going to be hurt as well because they're going to get wiped as well. I can see a significant reduction in Twitter's subscriber base because a lot of those subscribers are fake, but I think it's going to be more appealing to advertisers because they're actually going to be advertising to real people instead of bots. So I applaud Elon Musk for this move. So it's going to be interesting to see how Elon Musk affects Twitter. I think it's good for Dogecoin. As you can see, Dogecoin has actually gone up a lot today. But remember, Elon Musk already mentioned that he wanted to actually use Twitter to Dogecoin to pay for Twitter Blue, and I think he's going to integrate Dogecoin more into the platform. So good for Dogecoin, probably good for meme coins, and I think overall good for Twitter and good for crypto because he will actually use Twitter to actually promote crypto. Now, as for his free speech thing, we'll see if Elon Musk actually uses it to really criticize or like ban his critics from Twitter, because obviously his whole thing is free speech. But we know that Elon Musk in the past has actually used like means to scare people that have actually or intimidate people that have actually been not friendly to him, including using legal means as well, threatening to sue them, and even suing them and then spreading fake rumors about them. So that's been well documented. So we'll have to see how Elon Musk deals with his opponents on Twitter. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe and hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.